Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is 𝐲𝐬𝐭𝐵, and in this video, I'll explain you how to install Grafana and track CPU and memory utilizations for EC2 instance using CloudWatch and Grafana. So here, Grafana is nothing but Grafana is a multi-platform, open-source analytics and interactive visualization web application. It can provide charts, graphs, and alerts for web when connected to supported data sources. So first, let's create EC2 instance and let's install Grafana. So first, we need to select here EC2. And here we need to select instances. So here let's create EC2 instance. So we need to select launch instance. So first here we need to provide the name. So here I'm giving Grafana hyphen server. So here OS I'm going to select Amazon Linux. So instance type I'm going with free tier eligible, which is T2 micro. So here we need to select key pair. And when it comes to networking, we need to select VPC and we need to select subnet and we need to select security group. And here 8 GB is enough. So directly we can select launch instance. And let's select instances and let's reload this. And here you can see our instance is in pending state. So let's wait. And after completing this, we need to create IAM role and we need to attach this IAM role to this Grafana server. So let's go to IAM, directly search for IAM and I will open it in a new tab. And here we need to select roles and we need to select create role. And use case, we need to select EC2 and we need to select next. And here I'm providing administrator access. So here you can provide CloudWatch full access and EC2 full access. So here I'm going to select next and role name I'm giving Grafana role and I'm going to select create role. So here you can see role has been created. So when I open this role, we have given administrator permission. So here you can see administrator access. So let's directly go to EC2 and we need to attach this IAM role to this EC2 instance. So we need to select this instance and actions and security and we need to select modify IAM role and we need to attach that role here, Grafana role, and directly select update IAM role. So now we need to give access to port 3000 because Grafana runs under the port of 3000. So we need to give access to port 3000 to this instance. So directly select here security and here we need to open this security group. So we have attached this security group to this EC2 instance. So directly select here inbound rules and here we need to select edit inbound rules and here add rule and custom TCP and here I'm providing 3000. So Grafana runs under the port of 3000. So we need to access with port 3000. So here we need to select this and after completing this we need to select here save rules. So here you can see we have given access to port 3000 in our security groups. So let's go to instances and let's reload this. So now let's connect to this instance. So here I'm using here I'm using MobiXtem. So here directly select details and here directly copy public IPv4 address and here I'm going to use MobiXtem and session SSH and we need to paste public IPv4 address and here EC2-user. So here we need to provide the path of the key pair. So here this is the key. Okay. So here you can see we are connected to this Amazon Linux EC2 instance. So first we need to update our instance by using sudo yum update -y. So when you are working with Ubuntu, you need to use apt. So this is Amazon Linux, so that's why I am using here yum. So directly select enter. So let's clear the screen. So here you can see right now we are in EC2 user. So we need to convert to root user by hitting sudo -i. So here you can see right now we are in root user. So now let's install Grafana. So now let's directly go here, open a new tab and here search for Grafana download. So you need to open this first link and this is the official documentations of Grafana. So here you can install whatever you want version. So I'm going with the latest version which is 11.0.0. So this is the latest version. So if you want to install in Ubuntu, you can directly copy this code. So Grafana will install this in Ubuntu EC2 instance. So if you want to install in Amazon Linux, directly copy this. So right now I'm using Amazon Linux. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here and enter. Now Grafana will install. And after completing this, we need to start Grafana server and we need to enable our Grafana server. So let's wait. So here you can see Grafana installation has been completed. So let's clear the screen. First we need to start Grafana service. So here directly hit systemctl start Grafana server dot service. So now it will start Grafana service. So after completing this, we need to enable Grafana server. So we are enabled Grafana server. So let's see the status. So directly hit systemctl status Grafana server dot service. So here you can see our Grafana server is active and running and it is in enable state. So now let's come out. Okay. And after completing this, let's clear the screen and let's hit one command. Netstat -punpl and here grep Grafana. So here you can see Grafana is listening under the port of 3000. So we need to access with public IPv4 address of our EC2 instance and we need to access with port 3000. So let's directly come here and we need to copy public IPv4 address of our EC2 instance, that means Grafana instance, and we need to open it in a new tab and here we need to access with port 3000. So here you can see Grafana and default username and password is admin. So you need to provide admin and admin. So here you can see username admin and password is admin. So directly select here login and select never and you need to select new password. So or else you can directly select here skip. So I'm going to provide new password like Vijay and confirm password is also Vijay. So here you can see I'm providing here Vijay. So after completing this we need to select submit. So select never. So here you can see this is the dashboard of our Grafana server. So after completing this, we need to create a data source. So directly select your data source and here search for CloudWatch. So here you can see CloudWatch. So here CloudWatch is a service which is provided by Amazon Web Services, guys. So it is mainly used for monitoring. So directly select CloudWatch and here you can see authentication provider. Directly select here access and secret key. So now we need to go to IAM and you need to select users. So if you don't have IAM user, create your own user, guys, and directly open that user and directly go to security credentials. So here you need to create access keys and secret keys. So here you can see in data sources, we need to provide here access keys and secret key. So directly come here and directly select here create access key. So directly select here command line interface CLI and directly check mark this and select next and select here create access key. So here you can see this is the access key and this is the secret access key. So directly copy access key and come here and paste it here and come here and copy secret key and come here and paste it here. This is the secret access key. So here in default region you need to provide the region. So here you can see our Grafana server is in Mumbai region, that means AP South 1. So here you can see AP South 1. So directly come here and directly search for AP South 1. So this is the region. So after completing this, directly you need to select save and test. So here you can see successfully queried the CloudWatch metrics and CloudWatch metrics and API, and second one is successfully queried the CloudWatch log API. So after completing this, let's select here data sources. So here you can see we have given data source CloudWatch. So let's directly select here home. And we need to create a dashboard. So directly select here dashboards. And here you can create your own dashboard, or else you can import dashboard. So here I'm going to select import dashboard. So here you need to select grafana.com dashboards. So it will open a new tab. So here in search bar, search for EC2 and enter. So here it was not showing. Okay, let's remove this and let's open this again. Let's come down and here search for EC2. So here you can see Amazon EC2. So here you can select whatever you want. So I'm going to select this Amazon EC2. So directly come down and here you need to see here ID 11265. Directly copy this and come to Grafana. So you need to paste that ID here 11265. So here you can see this is the ID and directly select here load. So that means you can see here we are going to import this dashboard. So directly come here and under CloudWatch directly select CloudWatch. So this is the data source which we have been created previously, and we need to select here CloudWatch and directly select here import. So here you can see this is the CPU utilization of our Grafana server. So here you can see this is for this server, this is the CPU utilization. So here this is the CPU utilization and this is the total network outbound, guys. So this is the inbound and outbound rules. So here I'm going to select last 15 minutes. So it will display last 15 minutes. So last 15 minutes CPU utilization is it crossed 40%. So if you want to see last 12 hours, you can directly search here, or else if you want to see last 24 hours, you can directly select like this. And I want to see last 15 minutes and I want to continuously monitor for every 5 seconds. So here you can see under data sources, we need to select CloudWatch. So region. So here I'm going to provide. So here my instance are in Mumbai region. That means AP South 1. So I will come here and I will provide here AP South 1. And here I'm going to provide for every 60 seconds. So here you can see it was continuously showing CPU utilization per instance. So here this is the instance ID. So let's create another dashboard, guys. So let's select here dashboards and here directly select new and create new dashboard. So directly select here new dashboard and again let's import dashboard. Directly select here import dashboard and I'll come here and I'll go back and here I will search for EC2 again. So I will select this. So here you can see ID is 617. So we are going to import this dashboard. So let's import this, directly copy this and come to Grafana and paste it here 617. So directly select here load. So we are going to import this Grafana dashboard. So I'm going to select here import. So here you can see in this dashboard it was providing CPU utilization, CPU credit, CPU ops, and here disk bytes and network packages, statistics and everything, and EBS volumes. So it was telling like no data. So let's do one thing. Let's directly select here CloudWatch. So in data source we need to select CloudWatch and region we need to select the region. So here I'm providing AP South 1. Why? Because means our instance is in Mumbai region, which is AP South 1. So I will come here. We have given AP South 1. So instance name we are going to. So here you can see in this region we are having two EC2 instance, which is Jenkins is in stopped state and Grafana server is in running state, and this instance is in terminated. So that's why it was not showing. So here you can see Grafana and Jenkins. So when I come here, here you can see Grafana server and Jenkins. So let's select here Grafana server. And here you can see this is the instance ID. At last you can see 35E. So let's come here and let's open this, and instance ID here you can see at last 35E. So here you can see 35E. So this is the instance. So now let's come here, and this is the EBS volume. So after completing this, here I'm going to select for every 5 seconds, and here I'm going to provide last 15 minutes. So here you can see from last 15 minutes it is continuously monitoring. So right now CPU utilization has crossed to 0%. So when I come here, so this is the instance where connected here MobiXtem. So here when I hit top command, so currently CPU utilization is 0%. So let's cancel this and let's come here, and here you can see right now current CPU utilization is 0%. So it was continuously tracking. So this is the CPU credit. So or else if you want to change this visualization, directly select here edit, or else let's do one thing. Let's open this dashboards and let's open this Amazon EC2. Here you can see this is the CPU utilization. So I will keep here last 5 minutes, or else I will provide last 15 minutes. So here you can see from last 15 minutes current CPU utilization is 0%. So here I'm going to provide for every 5 seconds, and here I'm going to provide every 60 seconds, and region is AP South 1, and here I'm going to select CloudWatch. So if you want to change this, directly select here and directly select here edit, and here you can see time series. Directly select this, and here you can keep whatever you want. So here if I want to select here gauge, so here you can see it was displaying like this. So when I select here apply, here you can see it was showing in a beautiful way. Right now current CPU utilization is 0.847%. So if you want to change this, directly open this and select here edit and open this, and here you can keep whatever you want, guys. Here you can keep whatever you want. So here when I select time series, here you can see it is time series. So when I select here bar chart, so here you can see this is the bar chart. So or else if I want to select here stat, so here you can see it was displaying like this. So here you can select whatever you want. So here you can see this is the table format. So here you can see it was displaying with time and date also, guys. So here you can see this is the one. So this is how you can continuously track CPU utilizations and everything. So here I'm going to provide this, and I'm going to select here apply. So if you want to change this, directly select here and edit and time series. So here I'm going to select this tag. So here you can see it was showing inbound and outbound. So I'm going to, it was displaying in a beautiful way. So I'm going to apply this. So here you can see this is the CPU utilization per instance, and this is the inbound and outbound traffic. So this is how you can continuously monitor, guys. So I'm going to, so select dashboards and save dashboard, and we need to check mark this and save. So we are created two different dashboards. So here you can see right now we are only tracking CPU utilization, memory utilization, and DBS and everything for this EC2 instance. So if you want to track to another instance, so I will start this instance. So let's track this instance, CPU and memory and everything. So let's reload this, and here you can see our Jenkins instance is in pending state. So now let's reload this. So meanwhile, let's go to Grafana. So this is Grafana. So I'm going to open this Amazon EC2. So here I'm going to provide last 30 minutes, or else last 15 minutes. So here I'm going to select CloudWatch, and region I'm going to select AP South 1, and I'm going to track for Jenkins. So let's see Jenkins whether it is running or not. So here you can see our Jenkins is in running. So at last you can see our Jenkins ID is 098. So let's come here and let's select Jenkins. And last here you can see instance ID is 098, and here you can see at last 098. So this is our instance ID, and this is the EBS volume. So let's select here for every 5 seconds, and here I'm going to provide last 30 minutes. So here it will display, guys. So here you can see it was displaying each and everything. This is the EBS volume time, and this is the EBS volume throughput, and each and everything it was displaying. This is the status check, and this is the network packages, network and disk bytes, and each and everything you can display here. So let's open this. Let's keep this to last 30 minutes. So this is how you can track, guys. So let's come here and let's open this Amazon EC2. So let's, so yes guys, here you can see this is the CPU utilization, and this is the inbound and outbound traffic for our EC2 instance. So this is how you can continuously monitor your CPU utilization and memory utilization, and here you can see inbound and outbound traffic using Grafana. So yes guys, that's it for today's video. And if you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, and see you in the next video, and bye.